mind if it's useless, right? You are literally just gonna use your scanning sense later in the game, and all you have to do is secure your lane as a good early game, right? Super powerful early ganks is the power of the Rex.
Now jumping onto the Rift, and ooh, okay, we got action straight away. Tien has to start with Safeguard. Not exactly the best jungle start for him, as we are going to see the Deadly Flourish lock down Zora, as he's going to have to flash away. Oh, does he get down? Yes, he does! It's going to be first blood. It's going to be so big, and already Tien moving down towards this bot side, trying to make something work for him. He knows there's no flashes. The Deadly Flourish lands, and it's tit for tat, easy as that.
It's been easy kill.
They should be able to get minimum summoners as well. They are going to see JackeyLove getting sped up. He gets knocked up as well. They both flash at the same time, but the binding has hit, and that's exactly what you want to be seeing there from the Rare Adam bot side. They will pick up 1 kill, maybe even 2. Do they have the damage? They do, and they get the...
He's able to zone JackeyLove pretty far back. They send their bot lane mid, and obviously Knight can't compete against the two.
Was used. They know exactly where he is.
If he still goes for it. Oh, this could be bad.
This is very bad. They flash forward, light binding the kick. The core drinker, not enough to keep him alive. They will get Zora very, very low. Now flash in, and JackeyLove gets knocked up. They're trying to jump on the show, and they will burn both flashes and the summoners off of top Esports. Great little capitalization there from Rare Adam. They don't get everything they wanted, but at least they get something.
And it's just time and time again, Leanne has the extra information that Tremor sends. Nice rotation down from Zoom, though. I mean, a good opportunity, right? You find the priority top, you lean down towards mid, you pick up that vulnerability that's there first. That's a Rare Adam to try and move in, but the package is available. This could be bad for top Esports.
It could be. Top Esports will get the dragon.
I will be thrown down for Strive, and that tower is going to go pretty quickly. You can see the other side. Cube's confident, right? You're playing that Gwen. You have back advantage here.
Yeah, big move here coming out from Rare Adam. They're using that early priority, and when you have that Prowler's Claw, you get 2 towers unanswered right now. Tien flashes in, just get the Dragon's Rage kicked down. Knight not really jumping in with him right now. Now Tien needs to back himself up. That was very risky. The jungler and mid laner of top Esports not on the same page, but now Zoom in a little bit of trouble. He just gets deleted off of them.
You have to be careful though. Eyepoints are a little bit overextended. He's Zoom running in.
Zoom is so cool. Strife, you have priority. You can do this. There's only 2 people here, and now we can see Leanne jumping in onto JackeyLove. Does not get the Prowler's Claw to get the knock-up just yet. Is going to have to flash away. The turret goes down. That's all they really wanted, but TP is being committed. The curtain call comes in. They're not going to be able to land the Vantra Q, but that's a lot of damage, and there's Zoom flashing in. Gets himself the Slicing Maelstrom. They will not get an answer call, and that's going to be 2 quick kills going over, and they're not done just yet. Top Esports get themselves a 3rd, and they're pushing RA all the way back right into their own jungle, right underneath their own towers. The flash kick, excuse me, the ward hop kick. You still have the W. They still want this kill. He's got the Immortal Shield Bow. Can he trade it back? He will. Go into the ascendancy of Rare Adam as they do pick up that one. It is only a Cloud Soul, so don't think top
He's a tomb, but Zora might be in trouble.
Sure. He might be in a little bit of trouble. They're investing a lot here to try and kill this Lux. They will get it, but that was a flash from the...
You don't actually have a ward available. They have the control ward, but it's not the best spot to TP to. Fishing.
They are fishing. There's a tier 2 in bot side going down though. Gwen holding a cube saying, I'm calling your bluff. I know you want the fight. I'm going to keep pushing into this. Now we'll TP into the mid lane as they look to try and go for this one. They've got the Baron down to about 2,000 HP. Top Esports, they back off of the objective. So yes, they bait out the 2 teleports, but they don't gain any objective from it. Now the curtain call comes in. Has to be immediately cancelled as JackeyLove realizes he's just in a bad situation. And they're being pintered. Look at these health bars. They're going down so low. Zoom has to get himself away. You can see Knight has already been taken down. Does get the Chaos Storm over, so Leanne will have to flash away to keep his own life. Zhou, with no flash, will also follow in that line, and this is
the urgency. They slow played it, allow top Esports to get chunked, managed to clean them up after the fact.
Against the Baron buff, you're going to have a lot to issue, you know, kind of deal with this Corki, because this is your late game insurance. We talked about it a little bit, but to say that, there's going to be the Immortal Shield Bow popped as Strife for some reason just got caught. Just as I praise him, he decides to get himself caught out. Now Zoom, he's going to try and get in on the backside of this. He does pop himself out with the ultimate and gets the kill off of the Zora, but not really a priority target. You can see now, Eyeboy just moving forward, pushing in to try and make sure to get the trade back. They will get it on top of Gwen, and that's Q picking up a kill. Now, this Gwen is here to stay and here to make some serious damage. This turret is but a hair's breadth away from falling. Look at so they're going to go for the Dragon. They're going to lose tier 2. They may lose an inhibitor. This is going to be a pretty easy setup here for top Esports. They've even got that objective bounties coming in, and oh my lord, this Corki's just doing a lot of damage.
So fast, and
yeah,
they're approaching slow.
I mean, you can't approach this one. The choke is there, and Baron secured by RA. Now maybe they can
Zoom don't have the TP. This gives so much confidence for Rare Adam to push forward, but
they see
there's
him.
a Tien on the flank. Let's see what
They
he can
see
do.
him. They know exactly where he is. They know exactly what he's trying to do. So they're just going to try and keep themselves alive. That's a good tunnel from Leanne to buffer the stun of the Deadly Flourish. And they're just turning back on top of this, but iBoy's a little bit separated. He flashes in. Tien does not get the exact kick he wants. Great damage there from the ultimate from Lux, and this is going to be the game. There's nothing that TES can do about it. They're just going to be pushed away. Going in with the Gale Force and the flash. iBoy picks up 2, and that's going to be Rare Adam breaking open the base, and with Baron still going and 3 people left to defend, Rare Adam are going to be able to take this scalp.
Just really well executed from Rare Adam. They find the flank, they defend from Tien, and they're able to answer. Looks like 3 left, looking to defend from top Esports, but it just won't be enough.
It's just not enough there. It's just too much damage. Double kill, triple kill. It's a full house with trips on dubs, and that's going to be Rare Adam taking the first game.
You know, honestly, Jace probably going to do fine into the Gwen, and also on top of that, the poke from the side of Rare Adam is just disturbing. It is so
at night now. Gonna get first strikes. They will stop the vision going down. They're trying to delay this one as much as they possibly can, waiting for that Glacial Augment to come back up. They're going to go in, try and just go for something here, but Zora goes a little bit too deep on this one. The spin to win coming in here from Knight. The red buff is still proc. The red buff is still doing damage. It's like a 5th man here for top Esports. What is going on in this early game? There's going to be a smite fight, a smite war to try and get this first blood. It does not go over to top Esports. They do not get level 2. They do not get anything from this. All fantastic, but they're just not quite making it work, and it will take time for this team to really make it come together.
I mean, that's the crazy thing. The domestic cup is working. Oh,
here we go. There's the second satchel. Yep. He's dead. Zora's dead. There's nothing you can do. The satchel was used. They're going to actually try and just delay this one as long as it's taken them a long time. They wanted to give it to JackeyLove. They will eventually
see teams trying to adapt and overcome these new changes that have just shifted things so heavily.
Yeah, it was literally
someone who let their support take a full wave mid to hit level 6 at this point. Now these teams have done it here, but a big factor is we now have a level 6. Oh,
they're not level 6. They have the package. Tien has to flash over the wall. He has got the Heartbreaker, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive.
All looking pretty dire.
Yeah, flash over. They're going to get the full CC down. Sadly, not able to get that one, but while that's all been happening, Rare Adam do have advantage in bot side, as Zhuo did move up to mid, so they will take themselves.
Absolutely does it, and yeah, that flash, a little bit of a whiff.
Yeah, a little bit of a whiff. And speaking of whiffs, Q up, see if he can land a dredge line. They're going to have Leanne not get hit. Now gets stunned up just a little bit more. They might be able to turn this one around, because while that's all been happening, Zoom is just happy PvEing against the turret. Ends up just being a trade of sides. The top turret for a bot turret.
Yeah, and I like the lean coming in.
It has been started. They're going to drop the Rift Herald into mid to try and create some pressure. I don't think Rare Adam are going to be here in time. And with that Chem Fog, it's just so difficult for you to walk in. You just don't know exactly where everyone is. Flash forward, the hook lands, but you're a bit by yourself there, Zhuo. You can't really survive all this burst, and he will fall. They flash in. They're going to try and stop the Gwen. We can see now that Zora does go golden himself. Now he can try and keep himself alive. It's a fight on 2 fronts. Is now the Corki is trying to keep himself away and alive from this Tryndamere, who flashes over the wall, gets the crit down, and will be able to get that kill as well. It's then
win condition, right? Chemtech Soul, the strongest in the game by a pretty wide margin. Honestly, they were able
kind of trade down a little bit, I suppose, depending on how you look at the mid lane turret and his priority over a dragon, but it is still. And whoa, Tien, what happened?
I don't know, but he ain't here anymore.
I mean, yeah, he's dead now, but yeah, and it's little things like that. JackeyLove, he doesn't have flash, and there's Zora. He's on the backside. Ooh, okay, misses out on one, but it does not matter. They should be able to clean up this quick kill. Now it's a 4v2, 4v3 soon to be. As we can see now, Zora does get taken out, but they're taking out the Nautilus as well. 4v2, can the Tryndamere and the Gwen do a lot? Yes, they can. iBoy flashes away that undying
high priority when you have things like the Chemtech Dragon. Makes it a lot more difficult to fight. Remember, a lot of melee champions on top Esports, that package, that burn, makes it hard for them to approach. But look at this from Zoom.
Here we go. Zoom trying to get in. He's going to find Zora, but he doesn't quite find anybody else. He'll pop up with his needlework. Nearly kills Leanne, so that's going to guarantee the dragon. They will find Zora, who does get a good ult down to try and keep himself alive. They're trying to jump back on top of this. Knight now has to back himself away. He will pop his Undying Rage, because he was about to get popped by the Kai'Sa, who went straight onto the backside. And what happened, Leanne? You got caught out. You didn't need to go back in. And that's going to guarantee another Chem Dragon going over the side of top Esports. It's only a 1 for none, but you can see the wheel turning back in favor of top Esports if they're able to get on top of these carries, like you mentioned.
So important when it's a Chemtech Soul, because honestly, if a team gets that, especially, I mean,
don't gain anything else out of it. They just test the water a little bit. They're going to miss the dredge line here from Zhuo. Bit of poke coming out from JackeyLove as they pop down a little bit of a dredge line to try and set up this fight. They will get the kill down. And look at iBoy. He just can't go anywhere. Gets himself over the wall and kick back to keep himself alive, flashing away. Everyone's just on their full retreat right now.
From Leanne to get him away. And basically everything used from iBoy gets him out. But I mean, this is a horrific position to be in.
They're going for it. They're going to try and burn this one down. 2,000 HP. It's going to be Zora trying to sacrifice himself. The Baron will be taken. The support will be sacrificed. iBoy just trying to see if he can keep himself alive. Maybe trade this one back. He will not be able to. And now Leanne in a lot of trouble. The Heartbreaker over the wall. You can see him. He's not quite able to get over to the ward to hop himself away. The Heartbreaker back on top of him. And he will fall. You get out. Not being one shot by the accelerated shock blast right now. Zhuo needs to be a bit careful though, as the Dragon has been started. They're looking to try and see if they can take him. That's a great solar flare onto Zhuo as they try and disperse him down. JackeyLove gets away. The Dragon goes over in favor of RA. They're now on Soul Point. The fight has sort of started, hasn't really gone anywhere just yet. Zoom needs to get himself back away. They're going to jump onto Zora, who gets killed off, but they have killed Knight. Knight is dead, as well is the Nautilus, but they've traded back, and now iBoy jumping straight in onto the back line. Zoom goes golden, but against two, there's nowhere for you to run. They still have two Baron buffs. Triple kill for iBoy, and most importantly for RA, they get themselves the Dragon as well.
And they might actually just look for the end here. There's 3 alive. All of them do a huge amount of damage to turrets, and the massive spawn timers for top esports. RA might have just done it. This might just be the 2-0 to start up the split.
One big fight was all RA needed. They got top esports into a bad position. They've kept the minion wave alive. The inhibitor goes down. 13 seconds until the TN has spawned. They've got a couple of seconds left onto this Nautilus, but he will not survive very, very long. Nexus turret number 1 does end up falling. Nexus turret number 2 is next to go. They're going to focus down the Nexus. Cube goes in. He's got the shield, and now the rest of top esports are alive. They're going to get one more. iBoy tries to keep himself alive. One more out of time will do it. No! They haven't done it!
Anything more than maybe just 2 towers, maybe an inhibitor on top of that if they really want it.
But like this is now, even though RA have not won the game, and yes, it is still like a
hard gets placed a little bit too close. Strive could TP in with a package, fly over the base wall, and just end the game, right? It's still, as much as the Nexus is going to heal, it's still so low.
We know that as long as we are not on vision, you have to respect that we can end the game. Bree can regen all its HP from 80 to 100, from 0 to 100. They've got themselves all the way back to the top, but now you have to go one last fight. Here we go. They're going to try and end this one right here, right now. It's going to be Leanne going down first, but he's got himself the Chem Soul. They haven't got themselves onto the next.
He's moving down. He's going to grab the blue buff. He still has the control ward. He can still TP in. It's good.
There we go.
They're both
there we go. They're going to double TP in. They're going to go for it. They're going to pull the bluff, and now it's just about keeping everyone from recalling. Like you mentioned, here we go. Knight has gotten himself back. They're going to be able to get him all the way down. Now he has no undying rage. He's going to try and chunk them all out, but I don't think he can do it. I think RA are going to take it. I think RA with the backdoor double TP 2-0 over top esports.
Oh my lord, what a game. What a